Havana, ooh, na, na.
Mm,
Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na.
okay.
He took me back to East Atlanta, oh, na,
All
na.
right.
Half of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana. That's something like that. She's just fucking talking. And that's
Hey, it's appropriate because our girls are on vacation right
they
now.
are on vacation. And honestly, I don't know why that song though randomly came into my head, but it just did right before we hit record. I'm like, I have to sing what's in my heart. And
Mhm.
like what's on my lung is on my tongue, as Dorit from Beverly Hills Housewives once said.
Was that her like tagline or something?
No, she just said it in conversation because people were like, "You talk too much," and she's like, "What's on my lung is on my tongue." And
I'm
it's
dead.
like,
That's funny.
okay.
That's actually really
Um,
funny.
she has her moments. But hey, y'all, welcome to the Shade of It All. I'm Brandon.
I'm Maggie.
And we are here on this fine day to discuss the Real Housewives of Potomac,
hmm
episode six, five.
I'm not counting. I think it's five.
I think it's five too. A rather filler episode, which was fine.
Yeah.
I thought it's good to have a filler every now and then.
Yeah. You can't have all the goods all the time.
Exactly. And it had some funny moments,
It
so it
did.
wasn't like bad or anything. It is episode five. But it just wasn't, very like meaty or juicy. So before we like get into it, like Maggie, how was your day? Like anything you want to share or anything?
Oh, today was good. Your average Thursday. Um, no, nothing crazy eventful. I worked. I went to the gym.
Okay.
I ate dinner.
Love.
I cleared my email inbox.
Look at that. The mundane tasks of life.
But today was like nice. It was nice. I noticed I'm sleeping better with the Brick should sponsor us. Hey Brick,
LOL.
you should sponsor us because I was telling Obi yesterday, I was like, yeah, I don't know, like all of a sudden I'm sleeping better. And I'm like, it's because I'm not on social media as
I'm
much or
not
at
doom
all, really.
scrolling on TikTok.
For the rest of my life. I'm just escaping in books now, which I guess is better, but
I love that.
that
I've
was
been
it.
listening to an audiobook.
Ooh, what?
Nia from Dance Moms, her memoir just released.
Nia from
She
Nia.
Nia, the only black girl on Dance Moms, and
Yes.
she literally gets into that. It's pretty devastating, but also very
Um,
positive, actually. Like
here's
as
the
far as like her and her
thing.
mom.
Here's the thing about microaggressions when you're a kid. You don't realize what's going on. And then
Hmm.
when you grow up, you look back and you're like, what the fuck did they say to me? Wait, did they really do that? I've had a lot of moments like that in adulthood where I'm just looking back, like, here's an example. Not to make it about me. Nia Sioux, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But
So
I can
happy
only
for you. Y'all read her book, listen to it. It's on Spotify. So,
free
hmm
okay. I,
and
I
it's
ran
only
out
like
of
6 hours, maybe,
I
or
ran out
something
of
like that.
listening hours, so that's perfect. I'll
Mm.
add it to my queue.
It's good.
Um,
I'm almost done with it. I'm like 60% done. I don't know.
I don't know if you know, Brandon, but I can't dance. Okay? Not great at dancing. I was in dance classes, but like I can tap dance. Like I can move. I
We've
have
tried
rhythm.
dancing TikToks before.
I'm not great. Not great. I really suck at dancing, right? I remember in youth group, my youth pastor coming up to me and being like, I want you to teach a step class. And my ass tried. And now looking back, I'm like, why the fuck did he? I was like, he didn't know I previously danced. Like, he had no idea.
I'll
So I
assume
think he
he's
was just like,
white.
yes. And if y'all have never seen me, I'm black.
If you don't watch the YouTube, our podcast cover art doesn't have our faces,
It
but maybe it
doesn't.
should one day.
It doesn't. So if you
Uh,
don't know, I'm black, and this white man asked me to teach a step class. It lasted like 2 weeks, and it wasn't until like maybe a year ago where I was like, "Oh my god,
you're like, oh, wait a minute.
why?" So I imagine Nia has similar stories, but I love her so much,
Oh,
and
she's the best.
it's interesting. Like 2010s TV, even rewatching Glee,
Oh
it
yeah.
says some crazy shit on TV.
Oh yeah. Glee was wild. No, like Dance Moms. I remember watching Dance Moms, and I would watch it. at USF with a couple friends, like at their
Yeah.
dorm. And we were always like, why is she's like, they're so mean to Nia, but like she's not bad. They need to give her more solos. And
Literally,
then
I bet
like,
it was like internalized that she was
mhm.
bad because I don't ever think she was.
Yeah, because like she would even talk about like in her book, she's like, Abby always tried to make it seem like I was bad, but anytime I was taught by someone else or like actually given opportunities, I would excel.
Oh,
So the common
yeah.
denominator, or is
Yeah,
just like
no.
without Abby, I was actually doing well. And Abby said crazy, crazy like racist shit.
No, she said a lot of crazy things. And like I remember, Maddie had her Sia music video and
Oh
stuff like that.
yes.
And I remember Nia did a music video that her mom like had organized separately apart from Abby because Abby wanted to like manage their careers all of a sudden. She was a
And Nia was
core.
like, hell no, you'll sabotage me.
Right. And then Abby was critical of that. And I actually thought Nia's music video was really good. And she like got to perform live and only JoJo joined her. All of the other girls like refused
Hmm.
to join her. Just crazy things like that. Like that girl has overcome a lot. And being the only black person in that group, I can only imagine how that felt most of the time too. And then when she was given a solo, it was like or a highlight in a thing, it was usually race
Yeah,
related,
with like a
right?
stereotypical or like right, like she got Rosa Parks once.
Yeah.
There was one she got into where what was it? It was she had played a slave, but then they changed it in the edit to where they made it seem like it was because the song was called like Free at Last, but then they
Hmm.
changed it like in post production to just be At Last and then played a different song because they
Damn.
didn't know how it was going to look. And then there was one, what was it? Her first season, it was like the song Laquifa and then all
Hmm.
that. And the mom, Holly, was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what?
Yeah. That's
But
insane. You listened to the whole thing?
almost. I'm 60 something percent done, I want to
Oh,
say.
okay. Yeah.
Yes, I'm 65% done. I have 2 hours and 13 minutes left.
And didn't she
Um,
dance in college?
I believe so. Like
Okay.
I right now it's still like towards the end of the show and
Mm.
everything. She seems to be good with all the OG girls. She
Hmm.
praises them. It seems like maybe the others she's not, like Kendall and JoJo and
Mm.
Kalani maybe. Um, but
It's
what
tough.
it is, and I'm just like but her mom was always there for her and was always like her best friend, and like we love Dr. Holly.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Literally, she was like I want to say, I think she was the least problematic mom. And by
by
that, I
far.
mean not problematic at all. Like, I don't ever remember her making the girls cry, yelling at the girls. Like, some of the moms would get into their beef. Like, she was really supportive of Nia and the other girls. Like, I don't ever remember her doing anything wrong. She would always stand up for them. Like, Dr. Holly was a boss and like a really awesome
Hmm.
example of like, ah, black women, I don't know, just being a boss in the face of adversity, you know what I mean? Like,
She always stood up to Abby, but she was
yeah,
always like, I don't think she ever cursed on the show. And I think Nia mentions that in the book and
I don't
everything.
think
She
so
would
either.
very politely drag. She called Abby once, you're a monstrosity of evil. And Abby was like, how dare you?
No, I mean, I bet that for her, she probably felt like she had like a standard to uphold of like how she
Hmm.
like moved in that space, you know?
Oh yeah. Nia gets into that too. And she was like, her mom apparently didn't think that they would even get on the show because she thought they were too boring. But then they like
Oh,
did. And then Abby would just be like, oh, you should be thankful you're even here. Like shit like that. It's crazy.
that's insane, man.
Um,
And I feel like Abby to this day is very unapologetic
oh
about
yeah.
how she behaved when I don't give a fuck what your reasoning is. You were dead wrong.
Right.
And unfortunately, our society ate it up. We're just like
Oh
watching
yeah.
and just enjoying this show, but it's crazy.
It is. And then Kelly, the one who slapped Abby, Brooke and Paige's mom,
Yeah.
she has a podcast with Christy, who Chloe wrote the foreword to the book. So you hear her
Oh,
talk too. I love Chloe too. She's also great.
oh,
And
she's
Christy's
amazing.
great too. But Kelly said on the podcast, I don't know why. She was like, well, Nia didn't give anyone a heads up that she was going to be talking about us in her book. and like kind of giving attitude, and then was just like, oh, and then Holly, like if everything was so miserable, why did you stay? And like all this shit. And then Holly politely and amazingly clapped back in a TikTok. So once you're done on your TikTok stream, I'll
Okay.
send it to
I'll go. Yeah, no, send it to
you.
me now. I'll watch
Oh
it.
yes, but it was really good, and I don't know why Kelly even said that because I'm listening to this book and she doesn't say anything bad about Kelly or like broker page.
Here's
She
the
doesn't say
thing.
anything bad about anyone, to be clear. But
I don't understand why people who are part of my story need I need their permission to talk about my story. Like that doesn't make any sense. You
especially
were
when it's
part of
so
it.
public, it's on a show.
Literally, like what do you want me to do? Send you all postcards and ask you for permission? You want to read the last edit? Like it's her story to share as well. You're on a fucking podcast. I bet you talk about Nia and you don't ask her for permission ahead of time.
Right, like every episode. By the way, I'm gonna discuss this.
Yeah, I have written permission from. No,
Like,
that's crazy.
please. I hate when
That's
people say shit like that.
Holly is whose mom again? Whose mom's you said?
Holly, well, Holly's Nia's Kelly. She's
Oh,
Brooke
Paige.
and Paige.
Oh, that's annoying because they had a funny TikTok. I don't know if you saw. They
They
like dressed
did.
up as her.
I think I did. Brooke and Paige are usually funny on TikTok. I like them. Their mom
Yeah.
usually isn't like I was a little surprised that Kelly was the one to say something like this. I don't know.
Maybe we'll give her a pass.
We'll see. Maybe if she apologizes.
Yeah, sometimes people say
We'll see.
stupid
But you
things.
don't come for Nia and Dr. Holly. Like, what do you
Yeah,
think this is?
literally.
But yes, I highly recommend anyone listening, Maggie, everyone in the world, listen to Bottom of the
Nia Sioux's book.
Pyramid. Nia Sioux's book. It's really good. And it's not too long. It's like 200 something pages too. So if you don't like reading
Yeah, that's not bad.
or listen on audiobook, it's only like 6 or something hours.
Hmm.
So I like it. It's great. But yeah, other than that, my day has been it's like I don't it gets dark at like 5 now with the time
Oh
change.
man, this time change.
And I'm like driving home and I'm like, I didn't know I left work that late.
No,
But
for
okay.
real. It's crazy what difference an hour makes. But yeah, it's like 5, leaving at 5. I left at 6:30 the other day and it was like pitch black. I was like, "Oh, fuck."
It's crazy. It just
Maybe
feels so
this
late.
I wanted to try to like use the hour to start waking up early, but then I forgot we lost it. So I don't think it works like that. You
Wait.
know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah,
if
yeah,
I
yeah. We
does that
lost
make
it. I get what you're trying to say, but yeah, not the in the next one.
okay,
And
okay.
spring forward, because then
Okay.
yes. Even though, well, we gained an hour.
Oh, did we? I thought we lost one.
Well, if it goes back, does that mean we gained?
Uh back. No. We lost it. That's why it went back. That's why it's dark earlier, right?
But there's more time.
In the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we lost one.
Not of sun. Oh, because we
Well, no, there's not more time.
well, it feels like more time.
I was about to say, Brandon, when I'm confused, you know, scrambled, you get me together, but I think we're both lost on this one.
Yeah, because what would it
Did it fall back or fall forward?
it
Fuck.
fell back.
Okay.
But doesn't that mean we gained? Kind of.
We're saving daylight for the future, not now, because there's no daylight right now.
Well, no, we don't gain sunshine, but we gain time.
We gain time? How?
Because if it goes back, like let's say it changed right now. I like because I have my okay, I have not changed my oven or my microwave time. I kind of like it because it
Same.
makes me feel better because I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no, it's not actually that time. But it says 9:52. If it were to fall back, it would be 8:52. So I just gained an extra hour.
Okay.
Mhm.
That
But then
makes
if it
sense.
went forward, it would be 10:52, and I just lost an hour. It's almost 11.
You know what? That makes sense because I remember on Sunday looking at the time and being like, oh my gosh, it's late. But then I saw on my phone that it was an hour back and I felt better. So that
Hmm.
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. It happened to me on Saturday. Like I was like staying up late and I thought, oh God, it's like 2 o'clock. I need to go to bed. And then I looked and it was 1. I was like, it's early.
Look at that. We got more time. That makes
Uh,
sense.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And
Other than
that's,
apart from the darkness, it's good.
yes, apart from that, it's a little cooler, which is nice.
Yeah.
So we
In
like that.
Florida, we got a little cold front
A little breeze.
that we only feel at night and in the
Hmm.
morning.
Yeah, basically. But it's something, and we are grateful, you know. But one day we won't be in Florida manifesting this for us. I don't know where we'll be.
Do I want to leave? I thought it'd be cool to go to Colorado.
We were talking about that at one point. I
Come get
think
me out of California. Uh, we could
I
go
don't know.
visit Jalissa.
We should visit Jalissa. Shout out to you, Jalissa. That would be really fun, actually.
Yes.
No, I don't know. Part of me wants to leave Florida, but I just don't know where I would like go.
I have to go somewhere that's warmer. But
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of places like that. Once you like the Panhandle, like my brother lives in Pensacola and it snowed there last year.
Oh shit.
So like kind of screwed unless you go south.
True. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just when it's hot here, it's so hot.
It's unbearable. New York would be cool.
It would.
Um
Depends where though.
yeah, I know that there's a place in the US. Oh wait, we could leave the US too. But I know that there's a place in the US, a state where
Oh my God, Maggie.
oh, did you see Obi?
You just scared the shit out of me because I thought it was the background of my screen. And
You're
I
like
was like,
someone's in my
it's like
mirror.
who the because I heard someone outside, like the trash guy or something. I was like, who is in my
Brandon
fucking
saw you. It's like a slither, Obi. It's
It
like this
is.
much.
It's
Brandon
fine.
saw you
But
in the mirror and thought it was his mirror because we both have a mirror behind us. But
we
it's not very
do.
much of you.
You can walk
That's
though,
very
Obi.
funny.
It's totally
Yeah,
fine to see you. Now I know it's
you're allowed
you.
to walk tonight. You have permission from Brandon to walk. But what I was trying
Oh,
to say is, I think there are states in the US where they don't have bad weather, right? Because it's either hurricanes, tornadoes, or earthquakes. And I think
mhm.
there's a sweet spot. There's a state where, like, that doesn't happen almost ever. So if we
Yeah.
could find that place, that'd be cool.
It would be. We can move to
Or
Italy.
blizzards. Italy would be amazing.
I say we do it. Let's go. The shade of it all takes Florence.
You know,
Uh,
you know how, like, on your phone, you can put your clock to, like, another
oh yeah.
time? I have mine in, oh, I don't remember.
LOL.
It has like it does city then country
Hmm.
or state then country,
Okay.
and I don't know what the state. I did it yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, Slovenia.
Oh. Okay. What time is it over there?
2:57
PM or AM?
a.m.
Okay. Oh, so
Hmm.
they're ahead.
I want to go to Slovenia.
All right.
I don't know why.
I love that for you. I support this. uh, well, let's travel to Nevis. Talk about
Nevis.
the Real Housewives of Potomac.
They're having a nice
Um,
vacation in Nevis.
they are. It looks a lot of fun.
Shout out to Giselle. She ate.
She's doing good hosting. They're doing good things.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Oh my gosh, not my did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I forgot to put it on sleep mode, so my laptop it made a loud noise, and I feel like this mic picks up everything. But so if you heard
Oh.
that, y'all, sorry. If not, then just ignore this rant. Um, but yes, this episode picked up on Ashley calling out Stacy for Chris
Mm.
Samuels.
Hmm.
And Stacy is just saying Chris Samuels is a friend and a wonderful father. But how do you know that? But how do you know that? But how? Because we were both going through a divorce.
But I'm not anymore because I'm
Ashley,
reigniting with my partner.
Ashley, let me settle this for you. I'm with my husband. I'm with my husband. She's not giving Chris any poon poon. What did a fucking Wendy say?
Apparently, they're just friends.
Apparently, but I saw there's like some sneak peek, maybe it's of next week's episode or something, where she admits and it's caught on surveillance camera that they did date.
Ooh.
So But
Why she gotta lie so much? Damn.
I don't know. And because she did eat when Ashley was like, well, Chris is saying things. And she's like, well, if you were friends with me, wouldn't you tell people you were trying to date me? I'm like, you know what, Stacy? Yes.
Yes, Stacy, I would.
But
I
also,
would tell
why
all
are you?
my friends that I'm friends
I
with
would tell
Stacy.
everyone.
Have you
Y'all know that
seen
lady
the
from QVC?
I was gonna say HSN. I don't even know the fucking
Ah!
QV. Do you know her? Yeah, that's my dog.
Stacy Rush.
We go way back.
But yeah, well, I don't know why she's like just not saying, yeah, we went on some dates or something. Like, you know what I mean?
She's being weird.
She's being weird. Because then it's like, she's like, did you ever meet Monique? And she's like, I haven't, but maybe I will. And it's like, well, she'll be joining the cast soon as a friend of.
This is some foreshadowing. We're just putting the energy out there. They said, get a
Yes.
cast member to talk about Chris. Then we'll bring Monique back and all will be well in the Potomac universe.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm looking forward to it. It's been a minute since we've seen Monique. We've talked about it, but
My
I'm here
fave.
for it.
I think my all-time fave.
I'm ready to see her in a whole new light because before she was like in a big house with like married and like with
She
all
had
her
that
family.
weird bird.
Yeah, she had T'Challa,
That's what the name was.
which I think Candace still calls her Pet Cemetery. We've talked about how Candace runs her mouth.
That's so fucked up.
Look, it
Keep
is.
the pets and the children out of it.
But so I wonder if she has a new bird. Um,
Who did it fly at and they like freaked out? Was it
Wendy.
Wendy?
Mhm. That was funny. But they all, I think this is when the dinner's over and then they all go back to the place. And Kay's like, I'm gonna go and like sit this one out. I'm gonna go to bed early.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I go to bed, Giselle? She's like, yes, of course. And she's like, my friend's called a catfish. I'm getting into fights with everyone. I need to take the night off. And I'm like, I respect that. But then they all get around and they have a fun drinking game. Ashley asks Wendy if she's ever been sexually attracted to a woman. And Wendy says
yes.
there was a stripper with braces once. And she was so beautiful.
That's an interesting type.
It was an interesting combination.
You had me at stripper and you lost me at braces.
Like,
but some people look nice in braces, I guess. Maybe they were on the inside of her teeth.
Maybe they were. Oh my gosh. So when we were watching Potomac Monday on Patreon, y'all should subscribe for only $3 at the Shade of It All. We do monthly watch parties at Potomac at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Monthly, weekly.
Weekly. Why did I say? Oh, it's $3 a month, but we do it weekly.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
But we were with Jalissa, our tried and true, and she was pointing out that she thought Angel has braces on the inside of her teeth because you can kind of see them, and she talks funny or something.
Talks funny.
And I'm like, I still haven't noticed, but I haven't looked that intently yet.
I haven't heard what it's supposed to sound like. Like,
Same.
does it sound like Invisalign? Because I know I sound funny, like a little bit.
Do you still have Invisalign in?
Yeah.
Do you have it in right now?
Yeah.
You don't even sound like it at all.
Really?
Yeah. You did in the beginning.
Yo, it was a rough couple.
She was in class. She was like, oh, yes, I'm here in class.
Oh my gosh, that was so bad because I also started a new job around the same time. And I was like, oh my God, I can't function. But yes, I believe her. Look, Jalissa's a reliable source. I believe her. Is. If she says it's happening, I believe it.
She's in the know.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
But then also Tia says that her crush is Rachel Maddow. I quite fancy her. She's just so cheeky. I'm like, that's so random.
Rachel Maddow is so funny.
Yes. And Ashley's like, but what about an attainable pool? And Tia's like, you don't know me. I'm like, period.
No, for real. She's like, I could get Rachel. I could pull Rachel Maddow.
And you can, Tia.
And it was so funny because the news was on the next day, and I was trying to explain to Obi why this comment was so funny while we were watching the news for some reason. I was like, why are we watching this?
What is this doing on?
We don't do this. But
my parents told me to watch the news more. I was just like, it's depressing.
Right. Why?
I see everything online anyways.
Yeah.
But then what was the question? Wendy's like, I have a question for Angel. Step one in my plan of being Angel's friend and trying to ice out Kiarna.
It was like,
Who would you
who are
kill
you?
in this group?
Yeah, who would you kill? Yeah. And then
And
she's like,
Giselle's like, this is not a yes or no question. And then Angel's like, Giselle, because you called me a catfish and I've been so nice to you.
and everybody's like,
Wendy's like,
oh.
come to our side, come to our side. I'm like, now you're good with her. Okay.
It was
Uh,
very playful all of a sudden.
it was
For
very.
some, most of the time when Angel speaks, they're like, "Damn you, Angel! There you go again." But this time they accepted her. They loved
Mhm.
her response. They were having fun.
And Wendy makes sure to say, I'm noticing that without Kiarna, Angel's so much more fun.
Or maybe like when you include her in conversations and like give her a chance to be herself.
Maybe
I don't
that
know.
causes her to open up. But I'll just foreshadow, I we shouldn't be fooled by what's happening because
You know,
apparently not everyone is having a good time.
seems not all is what it seems. Everything is not what it
No.
seems.
It is not because then the next day when they wake up, Angel's saying she's very disappointed in Giselle. And she's talking to
Yeah,
Kay.
this seemed very staged. It was giving like production was like go say good morning to them. Yeah, them.
Oh,
Cause
Giselle coming up to them.
yeah,
Yeah.
because Giselle goes to their are they in like houses, units? I don't know how
I
to
think there's like a main one, and then there might be other,
okay. So it's
like,
like a
I don't
not a
know.
villa. I don't know what you
I
call
know
it.
at least Tia because she was in the nanny quarters or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have villas, maybe.
Well, Giselle walks over and is like, good morning, good morning. And
Kay's
Kay kind
like,
of just
we were talking
leaves.
about you, but in a bad way. So I'll let y'all talk.
And Angel's wearing some glasses and she starts to talk to Giselle and oh my God, Angel, are you crying?
I am.
I am.
Why are you crying? Because I looked at you like a sister.
And I thought that you as a mother would understand.
And I don't know if you know this, but I used to be a reporter where my face was important. So for you to say that, what are you talking about?
Oh, when
I
she
will
did it the
say,
oh
oh,
go
no,
ahead.
you go.
No, no, no,
Sorry.
you go.
I thought Giselle was actually shockingly apologetic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was very warm,
Mhm.
didn't really double down. Well, she said that she wasn't making fun of her body, I think.
Yeah, she told us, and
She was
then she
like,
told
just your
her,
face. I was just roasting your face.
she was like, no, it was because I see a beautiful girl, but I don't see this beautiful girl in the pictures.
Bitch, ain't no, it's not your business what I post on social media. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Um, I will say the first time Angel did this little switch up in the moment, I understood.
hmm.
Because I sometimes have a hard time figuring out how I feel. Like I need to think about it.
Yeah.
However, you were playing patty cake with everybody the day before, having a nice time. You hugged everybody before bed. And now this morning you're upset, which is all right. But I get why they later are going to be like, what do you mean you're
I thought
upset?
everything was good.
Yeah, you hugged us all before you went to sleep.
No,
It's
the thing
giving
is, I
that
was
she had a
annoyed, and if you knew me, you would actually have known that. It's like
bitch.
when you were
We don't.
laughing.
Do you remember 2 days ago when you were asking us to give you space so we could get to know you? We still don't know you, ho. Like, come on. What is and all of these bitch ho terms of endearment,
Oh, yes,
colloquialisms.
of
But
course.
come on, like, what are you doing?
I don't think she knows what she's doing,
Hmm.
and I don't know if she ever will.
I can't be on her side anymore.
I know, and like I almost feel bad, but I don't because it's just she keeps going too back and forth, like even throughout the episode, and I'm just like, okay, like you had a right to be upset, so just be upset in that moment. I don't know, like she's so wishy washy,
Yeah. It's
but
giving that she had a conversation with Kay and Kay was like, man, I just couldn't stay around them because like they were so mean to you. And she's like, right, right.
like,
And then she's like, yeah, they like, I think they were fat shaming you. Right, right, right. So like, how are you going to approach them today? She's like, I'm, Sad.
I'm gonna cry. I mean, it does show because when the other girls find out how Angel's feeling, well, Giselle tries to hug her, and Angel's like, "Not now." And then,
Mhm.
but she does appreciate the apology, kind of, I guess. Who knows for real?
Not now is crazy after hugging me yesterday, but go ahead, Brandon.
Right. When all the girls are getting together later or whatever, Giselle was like filling them in, like, oh, she was crying, she was upset. Jazzy was like, I'm confused because she was like laughing with us. And she's like, she must have had a conversation. And then we do get a flashback. She does go and talk to Kay. And Kay's like, yeah, I couldn't be around because I didn't like what was happening and all this. And Angel's like, right, like I just can't believe they did that. And I'm like, oh, that
Mm.
was quick.
Yeah, it's very confusing. You gotta pick an emotion,
Hmm.
happy or sad, angry or what did they say? I think you're angry. She's like, no, I'm mad.
She was like, they asked, was it you're mad or angry? And she's like, no, I'm upset.
I'm upset.
It's like, okay.
Oh gosh, Angel.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. And then just like Kay kind of talks to Ashley at one point saying she didn't like what was happening with that. And Ashley kind of seemed to be receptive, kind of. And then Angel kind of joins them. But then Wendy's with the other girls and she's like, it's just the same two people that are always so sad. And I've been seeing some discourse where people are like, she's becoming the mean girl she didn't like before. And I'm
Hmm.
like, truth.
Yeah, because it's like you're like jumping to conclusions. Can we just focus on one thing? Angel is like being wishy-washy. That's what everybody's talking about. But you want to keep lumping them together, like
Yeah.
to be this thing. And again, they've been friends for a long time. So like, what do you
Mm,
want them to do?
right.
They're friends.
She's really trying to push the narrative like it's them versus everyone else. And it's just like, okay, we got it, Wendy. You're doing
Yeah.
it. You said it 8 times. They caught it on camera every time. And I think they aired it every time too. We don't need to hear it again.
Thank you, Inspector
Thanks.
Gadget. We understand where the clues are. We
We
can put
got
them
it.
together ourselves. Thanks.
um, where do they go after this? Is this where they go to Thomas Jefferson's house?
Oh, Hamilton.
Hamilton. Or no, was it Alexander Hamilton?
Yeah.
Why did I say Thomas Jefferson? Was I thinking of
He
Karen?
was in the play too. It's okay.
Oh, he was. I was thinking of Karen. Oops, sorry. Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Concubine.
Oh my Aaron, I don't know. I don't really care what you say when you come out, but you need to explain that one,
She
please.
does.
Just for the people in the back, I want to know what you were talking about.
Yes. Um, Giselle mentions that she thinks it's important in trips to like be educated and like learn things about where you're staying. And I'm like,
The
yes.
history. Hmm.
They get on the bus and then the guy that's there, he's like singing and it's like a fun moment.
Yeah, it was cute. And they all like sang along. It was actually adorable.
It was. It was such a peaceful, nice, wholesome moment.
Hmm.
You don't get those often on these shows.
No.
But then they all get there and they're like viewing Alexander Hamilton's house, and then there's something about friends turning on you, and then Wendy's like, yes, some friends will actually stab you in the back and light you on fire, and then advertise with the mosaic on why they fucking hate you. And
And
Kay's
everybody
just
was
like,
like, yes, Wendy, whatever the fuck. Can you let the tour
all
end?
right, cool. Is that mosaic wall done yet? Ugh,
She's like, to make it about me.
I can't with her. And then Wendy does start to not feel well. So she has like a weird moment where she
Yeah.
sits off in the distance.
Or that was when they went shopping, I think.
Oh yeah, that's when they went shop. Oh my gosh, they do a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. So
Wait, no. Is it the same time after Hamilton's? Do they go and like look at souvenirs? They went to like little stores.
they went back to the place though, I think, to like eat and talk
Oh,
a
they had
little,
lunch first?
and
Okay.
then they shopped. Yeah, there
Okay.
was a lot of back and forth. But I do think here is when Stacy sexted Timo.
Yeah, while they were shopping.
Was it while they were shopping?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Kay
remember
had
Ashley.
they had on the same outfits. I'm getting them so confused. I was like, but Kay had the hat on. So then what else do they do at this Alexander Hamilton? Not much.
They go outside and Angel's like talking to
Jazzy
yes,
and
Jazzy.
Tia.
They go
Hmm.
outside and they gab a little bit.
Yeah.
But Angel was kind of, she had her glasses on, just
Hmm.
giving like a little, not standoffish, but not great.
Yeah, and that's what Jazzy was like. I thought you were having a good time, and she's like, I actually was annoyed, and if you knew me, you would know that. And she's
Yes.
like, you were like laughing and hugging us, but okay.
They both are just like, all right, whatever, girl.
Hmm. And this is where Jazzy kind of tries to comfort Tia, starts to a little bit. She says something like, because Tia was like, oh, yes, we can understand why you were upset, but we thought it was fine. And then Jazzy was like, but you said you thought the same thing.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't have told her like that in front of everyone. I would have pulled her to the side.
Right. Right.
And it's like, okay, Jazzy, don't come for
Yeah.
Tia.
She tried to throw her under the bus.
Mm. But you
She's
can't throw
like,
Tia under the bus,
Tia's like, and did, but I meant it like this.
period. Um, they go back to eat, and this is where we learn more about Giselle and her man, just a little
Mm.
bit. And
Because they
like,
were like, look, you kind of got let off the hook yesterday. Ashley saved you, but now, like, give us the tea. Has he met your kids?
and she's like, she met one, or he met one of them. I forget
Yeah.
what the circumstance was, but he did meet one.
But I think to the girls, she told them no.
Yeah, she was like, I'm
And
not answering or something.
yeah, and I think they asked her if she had sex with him too.
Yeah, and she's like, next question. And this is where Wendy's like, as someone who cares about you now and is your friend, I'm so happy for you. And Giselle's like, oh, we're friends. Okay. Um, good to know.
Good to know.
They then go shopping. And this is where Angel is like, oh, my man got me $5,000 so I could shop. And Wendy's like, why? What do you need a $5,000 for?
She's like, no, I want to get art, local art, send back home.
What
Wendy's
bag are you
like,
going
all
to put
right.
it in? You can't put it in your camo bag. Ugh,
Well, then the first store, like they go in, Angel's looking at t-shirts. So Wendy's like, $5,000 for some t-shirts. And I was like, oh my God, the girl cannot live. Like she
she
can't
can't.
breathe. She can't look at a shirt. She can't do anything. Y'all are
Nope.
just gonna like, oh my, they are on Angel's head for
They're
some
finding
reason.
any and everything wrong.
It's annoying.
Uh, but then this is where we get Stacy sexting Timo. Kind of sexting. She just texts sex because Angel said, oh, I texted my man sex because it's going to be on when I get back. And then Stacy's like, should I try that with Timo? Let me. And then she does. And then he's like, oh, do you want to like with me or like, what are you saying? And then she like takes a selfie that looks insane. She's like,
Like I thought it was gonna be like a sexy pose. She looks like she's in the middle of like do jumping or something. Like it looks
yes,
weird.
it wasn't great. And then he's like, I think you have the wrong number. And everyone's like, oh my God. And she's like, guys, he's joking.
And I get how it's a joke, but Stacy hyped it up. She was like,
She
"Oh,
did.
oh, I see the
He's
ellipses.
texting back.
Let's see what he says." And it's like, oh, I would have waited for the answer, and then if it was good enough to share, I would have shared it. But anyway,
Right. And then Ashley goes to tell Giselle, and then they're laughing. But then Stacy walks up and she's like, stop talking about me. He was joking.
yeah,
And Kay's like, I think he responded that way because you don't usually do that. And
yeah.
he's like, maybe we should. And I'm like, I don't know. It didn't go that well. But okay. Wendy's sick too. So she's just out and
Yeah.
about
Who
sitting.
she asked to get her stuff for her? Was it Jazzy?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And
And
then
she goes
Giselle
and she
checks
sits
on
on some
her.
steps. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they do this fun drum thing.
They go and they play steel drums.
And Wendy does join for a minute just to say she
Yeah.
did it. So
Yeah.
that was another really fun, kind of wholesome moment.
She's a trooper.
She was. Um, then they go back and they're going to have a dinner. Wendy is in bed in her outfit and she can't go. And Stacy and Giselle kind of check on her.
They bring her like a tray of some like goodies. It looked like
Yeah.
Pedialyte and like some other stuff.
hmm It was a sweet moment. And then at the dinner, they're all there. And what was it? I think Giselle brings up, someone brings up to Kay. that Wendy was upset that she missed her birthday celebration. I'm
Yeah,
like,
she's like,
why they're fighting?
why'd you go to sleep? Like we were all tired. Like why'd you have to go to bed?
And she's like, you know what? I'm glad you told me because Wendy wasn't going to tell me. But, I just wasn't feeling it because of everything that happened. And I actually got ahead of myself because before they even talk, they're about to order. And Angel's like, am I on the menu again tonight?
Oh, girl.
And then Giselle's like, we'll see.
We're not sure yet. Hold that thought.
And then they bring up how Angel actually was upset that night. And then
Hmm.
everyone in unison, you didn't have fun. You didn't have fun. And she's like, no, I had a fine time. She's also like pedaling back what she said earlier when she said she was annoyed. She's like, no, it's fine. I was just processing and I woke up upset. And it's like, okay.
I said it's giving Huda on the reunion of Love Island, where she's
Mm.
like, I felt bullied watching the live, like the show back. I
Yeah.
felt bullied after the fact, and it's like
Mm. All right.
maybe you're upset or something, but like I don't know. The pedaling back is weird.
It is. And Angel keeps doing it.
Hmm.
But then with the K thing, Kay does call out Jazzy for bringing up like that she said something about Wendy.
Hmm.
She's like, I know I didn't. And Jazzy's like, but what about when you brought up things I brought up to you in confidence? And I'm like, was it confidence? Didn't you say it on the show last season that they keep flashing back to? That was another thing. She admitted that she thought Darius cheated on her before, but isn't now, like in that game earlier in the episode when Ashley asked. And
Yeah.
Ashley's like, it's confusing, but if she's okay with it,
Yeah.
what can you do?
Right.
And then she's like, Kay, you said that he had two kids on me. And Kay's like, was it one? And then there's
Like,
yeah, yeah.
what are you going on about, girl? You told us all this. You don't remember?
Right. And Kate's like, look, it is what it is, but I can't take accountability for the thing about Wendy because I don't even know what I said. Like, and then Ashley's like, that's fair. And then we cut to the confessional, and Jazzy's just like, she said not to trust Wendy. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think she, on a scale of 1 to 10, she would be a 12.5, or what did she say? They gave her a weird number. They were like, on a scale of 1 to 5, how upset do you think Wendy would be? And she was like an 8.5. I'm like, really? Like, I mean, she'll pretend to be at least, so like she can
Yeah.
like prove a point against Kay. But like, if this is what you've been dragging for 2 episodes, I'm like,
The fact that Wendy just told you, hey, don't like befriend this girl, and that's why you're all on high and mighty about it.
also, what was the context of when she said not to trust her?
It's weird. Yeah, she's just kind of she's following the top dog energy that she sees in front of her. She's just
Hmm.
following whatever Wendy is doing.
Oh, and I think it was at this dinner too. She tried to comfort Tia again because they were talking about with Angel like the editing, and then she goes, "Tia, you edit your photos too," and she's like, "Yes, I do." And she's like, "A lot," and she's like, "Oh, well, thank you for letting me know." And I'm like,
Glad
"That's
you noticed.
right." I'm like, "Why are you pushing it so hard, Jazzy? Like that? Like that's weird. Like why you gotta be like that?"
They are coming for the wrong person, and Tia is obviously like able to go toe to toe with you. I think Jazzy may have learned her lesson now.
14 days before my wedding. That's in the preview for next week because that was the end of this episode.
Yeah, because they started well, the ending argument was what?
It's just the K and Jazzy, and then like Jazzy telling us in the confessional what she said. So I'm like,
Oh, that's
okay.
so lackluster. I thought it was more. I remember
No,
it being like juicier, but I think that was it.
I think it was the one before when it did the to be continued, but this one was just that. But yeah, I will probably pick back up on this in the beginning of next week's episode, but wasn't that
Yep.
crazy of an ending.
No.
Um,
Yeah.
Next week it looks like we're celebrating Jazzy and her bachelorette. She comes for Tia,
I
which I
don't know
don't
why we're doing
appreciate
this to begin with. Yeah.
that part. I saw the sneak peek of why she comes for Tia. It's stupid.
What is it?
It's like that guy they met.
Oh, the
Was it at the
husband.
dinner? Or
Oh no, the yes, okay, the restaurant owner who came
yes.
around and gave them a shot was
Hmm.
looking at Jazzy.
She was like, "Oh, Jazzy, I think he likes you. Might have to tell Darius he has competition." Like joking, and Jazzy was like, "I didn't appreciate it." And then when you said it to other people, 14 days before my wedding, and Tia's like, "Oh, you're angry."
It was a joke. What is it? It was tongue in cheek.
Tongue in cheek. And then Kay's even like, it was tongue in cheek. Like, I'm like, hey, I love that you learned it. Now you're
Hey, it's
saying
like, I'm
it.
gonna use it now. I know what that means. I know what that one means.
Oh,
No, like, oh my God, literally.
mhm.
I get that, like, maybe a joke is distasteful. However, bugging out in the moment, not
Right. Like,
cute.
chill. I do wonder, it wasn't in next week's preview, but there's a preview that shows, like, in commercials, like, I think from another part of the season, at one point, Stacy and Tia are going to get into it. And I'm
Ooh.
interested to see how that is because they're both funny.
Yeah.
But also, the fandom likes both of them. So I wonder if it will be
Uh,
like a divided thing or if people will be like, we like both, so it's fine.
I imagine it. I cannot. And see, unfortunately, these shows, I tend to eat my words. I cannot see Tia doing anything I wouldn't approve of.
No, same.
Like, she's amazing.
She
She's
is.
herself. She's super confident. She's very funny and spunky. Even her little like tiff with Ashley
Oh
molded
yeah.
over so well. It was fine. Like
Yeah.
she's like amazing. And I'm like, I don't even know, like, did you practice? Like, you're just naturally good at this shit. Like, you're amazing.
She's great. We love Tia. So I feel like I'll be on Tia's side, but I do like Stacy. So I'm interested to see it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Stacy. I have neutral feelings. She's
She's
funny though.
she's funny. She can be annoying, but like weird, but she's funny. So I'm like, you know what? Oh.
Yeah,
But with that being said, Maggie, is that it
that's
for
it.
today's episode?
That's it, y'all.
If you'll notice on my t-shirt, I do
Mhm.
have it embroidered. Sorry, I'm on voice rest. And that will be me after this episode's over. But in the meantime, in between time, you guys should um, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and leave us a review. We love to
Mhm.
shout those out.
We do, we
Just
do.
like I read my shirt that says, sorry, I'm on voice rest, we will read your review of
Hmm.
the podcast. So do
Hmm.
that. You can also do it on Spotify. You can give us 5 stars and comment on the episodes. If you want to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Shade of It All Podcast. We have our TikTok where we post fun clips at the Shade of It All Podcast, our Instagram at the Shade of It All Pod, and as I mentioned earlier in the episode, we have our Patreon at the Shade of It All, where for $3 a month you can watch a weekly live watch parties of whatever show we're covering. Right now we're doing Potomac, and it's every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's super fun. And again, it's only $3. So
Yeah, and if you join us, we'll shout you out like we do our girl Jalissa, our faithful
yes,
patron. Come hang out with us.
yes,
It's
it's a good
fun.
time.
We talk throughout the episode, give our feedback, catch up. It's nice.
It's great. We do it all.
Hmm.
But we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.